I guess I'm live. I guess I'm live. So I dropped my phone on in the field this morning, and it webbed out like this. What is that called? The spiral fracture in the screen. It was on like house number two that I was getting, or I hit a bunch of houses that were like empty, but I think I had already gotten at least one or two signatures before I came to this house where I got a couple more signatures. And while I was working with them, they had a couple of dogs that were barking at me, and they were a little scattered as well. And I got disheveled and dropped my phone, and it spiral fractured the screen. It was okay. But then after lunch, I did about like five houses and ended up in another situation where I dropped my phone and it was dead at that point. So I ended up having to finish my shift with a loaner tablet. So I just saw the story that got buried in Halloween. The story that got buried in Halloween that Jen, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, Biden's press secretary has COVID. Um, she has a light case, but that doesn't matter if it's light for her. It doesn't matter if it's light for her because she has direct interaction with President Biden on like probably a daily basis, right? That's some crazy ass shit because that's exactly what fucking happened to Trump a little over a year ago. The Rose Garden massacre. That's the same. This is exactly the same bullshit that we dealt with a year ago, right before the election. That actually was probably what actually saved us from another Trump term. I don't know how she got it. I don't know how they weren't following safety protocols. I don't know how this happened, y'all. I don't know how this happened. Um, I can't do regular live streams, but at least my image is right side because I'm using my laptop. Oh, dear Lord. So I have to get a new phone. President Biden is probably at risk at this point for catching COVID because Jen has it. And she's like, yeah, but it's a light case. Well, when was the last time you were sitting down with Biden and what's, the risk to him? And will it be a light case for him? Oh, Lord Almighty. Halloween was a bust this year, y'all. I couldn't even like live stream like the decorations I put out because my phone died. So I did carve a pumpkin. I put all the lighting effects out. I had the music blasting. I got two knocks. Two knocks this year. I'm the one, I literally am the person in my neighborhood who brought Halloween here. Because before I started decorating, nobody was trick or treating. And then when I started doing it up, I had parents telling me that their kids were waiting to knock on my door. And this year, I saw some families walk by. I did. I saw some families walk by who I know for a fact have participated in harassment against me in the last year and a half. And they're like, nope, we're not going to knock on your door. Fine by me. I have all this candy now, and I'm going to give it to my field walking team tomorrow because we need the blood sugar boost anyway. I got two knocks. One was a little princess with her mommy, and the other one was a dad with like six kids. And they took handfuls, and fine by me because I still have. Look at this. Look at this. I still have all this And all this. My team will be very happy, I think, tomorrow because it's almost entirely chocolate. I think it's all chocolate. Everything I got is chocolate based. I wanted to get bottle caps. I wanted to, but I didn't get it this year. It was gosh, I knocked on 98 doors today, y'all. But with the technology difficulties and the fact that everyone was really ramping up for Halloween, people were just not there for me. I mean, I did a decent amount of signature collection, but it wasn't where I would have liked to have been. It certainly wasn't all that close to the goals that we set for ourselves on a daily basis. But for the amount of doors I knocked on, holy cow, 98 doors. I would have hit more had I not had technology difficulties. Uh, there are, it's so crazy to me that there are people who are willing to ruin our neighborhoods over their petty bullshit. They're like, well, I want to cough in your face while there's a pandemic going on. I want to pretend like this isn't happening. We have learned how to be safe. We really have. Wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, don't get too close to people. That's my pizza rolls. That's going to be my cap for the night. I'm going to have some pizza rolls and then I have a ton of shit to do tomorrow. So that's where I'm going to land.